Attempts to strip children of Palestinian refugees of their right to return to the land of their ancestors were met by angry reactions from Palestinian refugees and their advocates in Gaza. Israeli ambassador and other Zionist leaders at the UN met last week to discuss ways on how to revoke the internationally recognized right of return of Palestinian refugees who were forced from their homes in historical Palestine in 1948 and 1967. Hamas's Division of Refugees Affairs told Press TV that the resistance movement will not allow any manipulation that may affect the definition of Palestinian refugees in international covenants.
Israel is trying to eliminate the rights of Palestinians to return to their original towns and villages in historic Palestine. Israel has no right to define Palestinian refugees because it's the colonial power which displaced them and stole their homes and lands.
The right of return for Palestinian refugees who were forcibly expelled from their homes is at the core of Palestinian cause. The United States and Israel have made many attempts in the past to suppress the refugees' just cause. Decades after their displacement, Palestinian refugees are still scattered in refugee camps in the Middle East and elsewhere. But they are still holding fast to their Palestinian identity and right of return.
How can we forget our land? We will return to historic Palestine one day. The right to return is a sacred right to all Palestinian refugees around the world, and no one will be able to strip the term refugee from us.
Palestinian refugees in Gaza are now impoverished and live on handouts by aid agencies. The United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestinian Refugees, UNRWA, says that there are over 1.2 million registered Palestinian refugees in Gaza alone.
The right to return is our right, and no one has the authority to eliminate it. My grandfather is a refugee, my father is a refugee, and I am a refugee, and we will never give up our right.
According to Al-Auda, the Palestine Right to Return Coalition, Palestinian refugees today are the largest and longest suffering refugee population in the world. The right of return is a especially sensitive issue in Gaza, where most of its inhabitants are Palestinian refugees who have been living in 8 refugee camps since the establishment of the Tel Aviv regime. Ashraf Shannon, Press TV, Gaza.